Hey guys, welcome to Kidmissing TV. These are the previews for the month of June. I always skip the last Friday in a month if it's like the last day, so that I can bring you previews and updates before the month actually ends. I need to work on updates. So far, I don't have any. Haven't seen any, but June, as I alluded to, is going to be a New England month. And the very first case is a case that I saw that Crimes Forgotten by Time did out of Brockton, the case of 11-year-old Denise Cochran. I remembered when she was talking about it, she talked about her being found inside of a transformer case. I remembered that later on, because I was only 18 months old when she was found. And about a year old when she disappeared. Yeah, I was 3 months shy of a year, so I was 9 months old when she disappeared, and 18 months old when she was found. Because she disappeared in May of 75, was found April 28th of 76. So that was, well, I was a little over a year and a half. My birthday's in August. Well, it's all New England except for this one. Lee Boxall, age 15, from Sutton, London, England. You'll notice in New England, a lot of our towns are named after towns in the UK, and Sutton is one of them. The Fernald School experiments from 1946 to 1953. They literally put radiation in these children's milk and their Quaker oatmeal. I had been wanting to do this video for a very long time, but I couldn't remember enough details to Google search it. I knew there was a science club with a bunch of little boys in a home for the disabled, and I knew it was in Massachusetts, but I didn't have enough to find it. That might have been enough, but then I saw History and Hearsay do a video on it. I said, that's the one. And I went and looked up the information so I could do my own video about it. I also saw her do a video on this, thalidomide, which again is not New England. So it's not a totally New England month, but it's New England heavy. In the 50s and very early 60s, thalidomide was used in pregnant mothers, mostly in Europe and in Canada, for morning sickness. There was one lady that didn't let it go through the FDA in the United States. And it caused some horrible deformities in children. And when I do the case, I will put my expose on the Dalcon shield, which I'm really hoping History and Hearsay does. I should comment under this one and tell her to check that one out. Up in the, if I remember, up in the cards for you guys to watch after you watch that. Because it was another crime against women from the medical establishment who poo-hoos women, pats you on the head and says, oh, it's all in your head. It's still happening. Whereas if these things happened to men, they would be taken seriously. That has frustrated women for generations. So, we'll talk about it. The Connecticut child serial killer from the 1970s, Renee Freer, age 8, June 22nd, 1977, in Monroe, Connecticut, who may be a victim of that same killer. Anne Sardellis and Diane Campagna, both 15, July 11th, 1973, which would have been my uncle's let's see. '23rd birthday. Her body was found in the fall of the same year. Thomas Picard, 11, Fall River, Massachusetts. Still missing. October 2nd, 1988. Christine Cole, age 10, from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Unsolved murder from 1988. Now, the Doe Fridays, I actually went all New England on them. And I don't usually stay with my theme on the Doe Fridays, but I felt like it. Jane Doe from Pope's Island off New Bedford, Massachusetts, October 30th, 1996. Smithfield, Rhode Island, John Doe, 6/18/87. Biddeford, Maine, Jane Doe, very young black female. Old Saybrook, Connecticut, John Doe, was a white Hispanic male. March 31st, 1998. So this is going to be an interesting month. It's a combination of New England and historic. Because we have thalidomide, we have Fernald. So we have historic and we have New England. So I guess they go together. And Fernald is New England. So that goes with the theme. The only ones that don't go with the theme are Levoxyl and thalidomide. So, and they're all written and ready to go. So I've got to find updates. If I don't find updates by the end of the weekend, then there won't be any, because we'll start the cases fresh on Monday, which is the 1st. So, oh no, Monday is the 2nd. Yeah, Monday's the 2nd. Sunday's the 1st. So, let me know what you think of the cases this month. Like I said, some are going to be different, more historic, which I do like to do historic ones, even if there isn't anything to solve like Fernald. It's, if we don't recognize history, we're doomed to repeat it. You know? And I think that it's important that we don't do that. So, sirens. Sorry, guys. So I think we should recognize history, not forget history. That's how it goes. Those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. So it's important for both Fernald and thalidomide. Like I said, I will make sure that I put my link to my Dalcon Shield video, which I'll actually put up in this video as well, so that you can look at it before if you want to. And in case I forget to put it up in that video, which is always possible, please forgive me. I have a cold still. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. I want to get to 500 by the 4th of July, and I know we can do it. We're very close. maybe a little over a month. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. God bless you, and I will see you Monday, unless I find some updates. Bye, guys.